Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Dave Luza.
I'm Ilka Luza. Hello.
Hi, and we are playing through the first game of Rise of Queensdale today. And it's a new legacy game by Ilka and Marcus Brand. And I'm very excited about this game. How about your excitement? You don't know anything, right?
I'm taming my excitement because this looks complicated and this looks a bit agricola-ish to me.
It does, because we are doing what we do in Agricola as well, placing our workers on the board. Let me do some explaining before we will start playing the game. We both have 5 dice. Here they are. I had to put the stickers on them myself because the dice came blank right out of the box. And they have, of course, 6 sides. 4 of them are the basic resources of the game. And they are wood, coin, what is it?
Clay, I would
and
say.
yeah,
This
and
one.
stone. This is a German copy, just so you know.
My language. Did you have instruction on where to put which sticker, or did you do it
Just
random?
have 2 A's, which is the action thing.
So you did these opposite of each other.
I did that because I thought that was a neat thing to do.
Who knows?
Goal of the game is, goal of the whole legacy campaign is be the first person to end age 9. And we are starting at age 1, so it will take us multiple playthroughs to get there.
Like there's a chance I cannot end it. I cannot make it till age 9.
No, I don't think you can die in this game.
Oh.
That would be a twist. No, I don't think the game has many twists.
Okay.
It is more like one of the problems that I noticed playing legacy games, playing Charterstone, that I was just having fun. I wanted to find out, want to discover new buildings. I never was really playing a game. And I hope with this one, I'm going to be more
We had that
into the game.
We had that more with the other legacy game we played. What was it? Not Above and Below.
It's not technically a legacy
other
game,
one.
but still, you're doing a story near and far.
Near and far, and
Yeah.
we were only into the story. We
Yeah.
were not playing for points at all.
No, exactly. And I think in this game, there's hardly a story here. That's what I believe.
There is a story, right? We have to.
There is a story.
Find-
There is some flavored text. First off, the king. We have a king. He's got
Where is
an
he?
Egyptian name. I think he's called Nimotuk. Let me see what he's called.
Nimotuk.
Nepomuk.
That's
King
not-
Nepomuk
That's
II.
not Egyptian.
It's not. It's to me. It sounds
Oh,
Egyptian.
There's actually people in Germany called that.
Nepomuk,
Not a lot of them, I would say, but
but they're all from Egypt.
it's no. Yes, that's the very southeastern part of Germany that we call Egypt. Yes.
Okay. But his wife is sick, and because she's sick, he wants to give her a quiet, nice place that she can get better in. I think
I understand that completely.
nice and quiet.
Nice, quiet within in nature, surrounded by nature. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
So this is the spot they chose, but there's nothing yet. There's no castle. There is no city. The only thing they do have is if you play a 4-player game, you would have 4 people, but I guess it's just the 2 of us. We are building our own city, and after we are started doing that, we start building the castle for the king.
So what's
For
that?
the
That's not a
queen.
castle.
No, that's I think that's the place the castle will end up. It's officially not there yet.
Officially not a castle.
After each age, we can improve our towers here, or we can start building the towers here. So this spot right here will tell you, or will show you how good you're doing. If you win a game, you get an improvement for this. So when you move up to a new age, because if I win this game, I will move up to the new age, but you will still kind of
I must be
stay in
stuck in.
Yeah, well, that's the idea, because every age is harder to do. You get more victory points you need to achieve before you can go to that next age. So that there's a board right here. This one says, in the first game, we both have a goal that's on our player cards here as well, of 10 victory points. So both of our victory point tokens are over there because we want
Wanna
to go
reach
there.
that.
That's our goal. But next time, one of us will be here.
It's
And
16.
that would be 16. So that would be harder to do and would also make it probably easier for the other person to catch up, especially when it's just this difference from 10 to 16. But later in the game, I don't think we will see that one person can finish the game and the other one is still stuck at game 1.
That would be really
That would be
bad.
really bad. Yeah.
Although entirely possible. In that case.
Sure.
So we know this because these things are removable in the.
Yeah, we both got some flavor text to our characters. You chose the green character.
Chose green. And I wanted to wear green, but we're in front of a green screen, so
that didn't work out.
it was a bad idea.
But I was able to do red.
So I'm this person.
You've got a fluff story. Can you tell us a little bit about?
A fluff story. I'm an artist, of course. And there's a lot of text here about artwork, names of fictitious artwork. And I think she's talking, or this person here is talking directly to him. But basically what she says in the middle is if it's not pretty, if your surroundings are not pretty, your body cannot heal. Which spoke to me. I also think that. But what she says is Tilo. Tilo is, I think, the courier of the king.
Courier. Yeah, he is.
And she says to him, "Go, you can count on me." But she sends him away. It's very interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be very important, but what
No.
you do get by choosing this as your backstory, being the artist, you get a little token that we also added to your game board.
A palette.
A palette. And that might be important at some point.
Of course.
Me, on the other hand, I looked at my character and I saw the red and the gold, and I even could choose a little dragon as a weapon here, just because I liked it. And one of the roles was intrigant, which is it sounds like he's a thief, kind of.
No, you're
mean-spirited
forger of evil plans. Like,
I'm a forger of evil
something
plans.
like that.
So we should start the game by naming our characters.
Oh.
And because of the red and because of the forging evil plans, I'm gonna name my character Tywin after Tywin Lannister, because I think he's a pretty badass evil guy.
I, on the other hand, have not thought about the name at all, as opposed to Dave. I also want to mention that I have a tree here. I chose a tree symbol to go in here. I had a choice of a tree, I think it was also a dragon, some animal, I think, and something else. But I chose the tree. I'm digressing because I have no idea what she's called. I think she's Bridget, because
Sure.
that sounds kind of Irish, and she's a bit Irish looking to me.
She doesn't have red hair, though.
Yeah, but still, I have Irish friends with not red hair.
What? They exist?
They do.
Okay.
They do.
It is a time to talk a bit more about what we're doing. We're basically rolling the dice, and then one at a time we are allocating our dice to the action spots on the board. If you have one of the 4 resources, the only thing you can do right now is put those on their spot on the board. So if I have a wood, I rolled a wood. It's impossible to see, but it is. I'll put it on a wood token, wood spot here, and that will give me 1 wood. Yay, I got 1 wood. I could also, and what is probably better, is put it on the 1 spot here that says wood +1. So I'll put a wood on it, and I would get 2. 1.
It's like a wedding invitation. Is the wood invited?
The wood is...
Wood +1. Very nice.
The wood +1.
Sorry.
That
Serious.
is the same for stone and for clay. So you've got 3 spots right there. If it's taken, you cannot go there. So that's it. There's 1 better spot. So the person to do that first would get a little perk. There's also the gold spot that does not have the +1 on the board. There's nothing spoily about this right now yet. This is just the way the game comes out of the box, just so you know. If you want a coin, you need to roll a coin and put it on the board right there.
Okay.
So that's the 4 different resources. But we've got 2 A's on each die. And they can do actions. For example, here you can go and get a bread. After you have a bread, there's nothing else to do with it. Then turn that bread into music. There is a music or a mood track, I would say.
A glee track,
a
maybe.
glee track, yeah.
Because we have glee men. And,
Cool. So there's a track right over there where we try to get the mood of our people up. And that is important.
We don't know.
Well, if we get up the track, the glee track, every time your glee token passes a pink spot, you will activate buildings on your board that have that color. They will produce stuff. Right now, we don't have any of those buildings.
How do we get those buildings?
We can go and take the build action.
Isn't that where you're supposed to be like, I'm glad you asked,
I'm
Ilka.
glad you asked that, Ilka, because there is a build action. We have a couple of buildings here. Playing a 2-player game kind of takes away a lot of the buildings. I think 50% of the buildings are gone, but they're mostly duplicates of what is already there. So most buildings are unique buildings. Here are the pink ones. This means produce, 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 produce. So if you have a lot of those buildings, every time you go up that track, you will produce stuff. And it will give you, the resources. There's bread here as well. The first person to buy one of those, and the cost of the card is here on top. So it's 1 wood, 2 stone, and 3 clay.
Wow.
Pretty expensive, yeah. The first person to buy that building will just pay that. But there are some extras because the building down here, which is the same as here, so we could do that both.
Costs extra.
It will cost 2 coins extra. There's a slight difference. There are 2 tokens on it, or 2. They call it. It's more beautiful.
Embellishments.
Yeah. Yeah,
embellishments.
There are embellishments on them. And that means that if at some point there's a tie, this would be better than that one.
Of course.
You could also say, I'm going to buy that. I'm going to put the coins to it as well because I want those embellishments.
Beauty always wins.
Beauty always wins. Okay, that's the pink ones. So every time you go up that track, you might produce stuff and
How
gain
would we
stuff.
put these on the board?
You go and do a
build
action, and then of course you need to have those resources.
Physically put them on the board means that's because this is what the coolest thing, and I'm color themed today. I just noticed that with the thing, which we call a Pumpe in German.
A plunger.
Or
a suction cup. Because our board is it's
very preed.
You can remove the tiles that are in here, and that thing helps.
Put them on.
Yeah, so
put it down, and then it sucks it out. But we don't want to do that because we don't want to know what's under here. Because there's.
I don't think there's anything under here that is. No, the only thing is.
Should I try it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll just demonstrate the plunger. So, did a poor job. Oh, here we go.
Yeah. So this is empty. So you would put a new token here.
But something is on this one. So.
I know also what it is.
Oh, okay. Do you want?
You can only build on available build plots. Mm-hmm. So the construction. So first, if these would be taken, then the next thing you would have to do is make that a construction site. So now it's empty, but the other side would be a construction.
So good place for me to start digging.
Yeah,
I would say. Okay, let's remember that. It's kind of
well, it's. I think that's everywhere.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's
forget that then.
So this is where you build it. This is the resources are on the cards. The pink cards are good for production, which have to do with the glee track right over there.
The blue ones are.
The blue ones we have some.
That's
blue buildings here.
Storage, right?
These are storage cards, and if you have these buildings, you can take resources from this game to the next game. Because you will probably lose everything if you have not save a space to save it on.
I will probably lose everything.
What we start the game with is we have a little trade house right over here. And this one says, at the end of the game, you can turn in 4 of anything, which are the resources, coins.
Even the guy here.
Even the guy here, yeah. You can trade 4 of them in for 1 coin, and you can keep 3 coins.
Okay, it looks like a 5 to me.
It's a 3.
Yes.
So that's the only thing we can take to the next game.
Yeah. The guys, where did the guys come from?
The guys, there's one action spot right over here. For a bread and a coin, another use for the bread right here, is, so you put your action dice here, you give up a coin and a bread, and then you can go and see
the bag.
The bag. There is a bag in here.
So you
take out 1.
I just take out one random one.
Random one.
And I got a brown.
It's a craftsman.
Okay.
There's a track right here that tells us what a craftsman does, and he gives you a perk of 2 resources less when doing the build action.
Where do I keep him?
He is on your board, I would say.
Here somewhere?
Whoop, right over there.
Oh, just here?
Yeah.
It just hangs around here.
He's just hanging around.
It's a bit underwhelming, but okay.
Yeah, that's what he does. We also have a Gleeman. The Gleeman is the pink guy. Should he come out, you would have him to use, and he will give you 2 steps on the Glee track because he's just beautiful singing.
And do I keep him or do I throw him back
You
in?
keep him until the end of this game.
Okay.
And if you don't have a way to keep your guys, you will lose them. There is one of those buildings that says keep
the
2
guys.
of your guys.
So hard to keep a guy. I need a building for that. Yeah.
They call it a dwelling, so they will
Oh, that makes sense. They just live there.
They
Don't want to wander around this pasture. So we have herbs here too.
Wait a second. We've got one more guy to talk about.
Oh, the white one.
The couriers, which is probably this Tilo guy, the one named character.
Tilo, yes.
Because he will come by at some point and tell us what's going on. We've got a deck right here. This is his deck. When he comes out, we read a card, and I don't know what happens, but something will happen.
Didn't you say there was something secret on the card too?
There are cards that have secrets. These cards with the what do you call her?
Oh, that's the fortune teller.
Yeah, there is one on the board. We have her herbs, and we all have a guy that can go and collect these herbs. We can only collect herbs that we have a building for.
A corresponding hut.
So we both start with one of those huts, and you can. We chose both.
I chose lavender because I thought that this.
And I chose this one.
What is it?
I don't know what it is.
Maiglöckchen, maybe.
Yeah. what she says. I chose that one. There is a moving. There are a couple of rules we have to go through. There is a move action here. This says if you go here, move your guy 4 steps. So your explorer. So he would go 4 steps, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the board. Every time you step over or step on an herb that you have a hut for.
You step on the herb, it's spoiled. You can keep it.
But then you can turn it over
around.
And collect the resources that are under it, which are basically either points or resources.
Resources.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So you get resources. Because of the herbs, you can get stone better. I don't know. You get 1 stone for doing that. Or sometimes you get honor. There's one of those, and we don't know which one it is. This one seems to be out of place here.
Which one?
That will tell you to open one of those fortune cards, and those fortune teller cards have 2 spots on them.
2 parts.
One is for everyone to read out loud. The other one is secret information. We don't know what that is. You will also not know what that is. You will because it's secret.
Because it's secret. I already see that there's more spots here that can be taken out.
No, it's the other way around. Because we're doing a 2-player game. I had to do some stickering to fit the game for 2 players. I had to take off some stuff because, of course, just like in a normal worker placement, if you play with more people, you need more spots to put your action, your dice on. And in this game, the game was made for 3 to 4 players, and if you do a 2-player game, you just put stickers on it. Cool. It's smart. You can buy another hut for 3 wood. I don't know if they cross over to the next game. That would make sense. I don't know.
We'll
Not
have
sure.
to find that out. That seems very a reasonable price for something that you keep.
Yeah,
Cheap,
I would
I
say
mean.
so as well. I'm not sure. I'm also not sure about. We're still learning here, but
I have no idea how this works.
we'll have to go and just start the game, I guess.
I guess so.
We start the game with 3 coins and 1 seal.
The seal, we have no idea yet what it does, right?
I do know what it does
You do.
because it can put new stickers on our dice.
Cool.
You can buy new stickers, but
I'm all for that.
we're not doing that at the beginning of the first game. So
We're
we'll
not
keep
doing
our
it.
seal and see what is going to happen.
So many jokes there. Keep your seal. Keep your seal, Heidi Klum. So,
Okay, first player is green.
me. I already had this.
You already had the first player, and now I made it like
Official.
So we're both rolling the dice at the same time.
So many actions.
I have no action.
I already had an idea of what I wanted to do.
Crap. Well,
Yes.
you're the first person.
Of course, I want to get bread.
Okay.
Do I get it right away?
Yes, you get your bread
Awesome.
right away.
Because yeah.
Should you want to re-roll, you can do that. You can spend any resource, coins, or it doesn't really matter what, to change to roll to re-roll. That
What's
is
this?
something you can know. This is marmor, I would say,
I would say
We don't have it
cream
yet.
cheese. I would say.
or cream cheese,
Yeah.
or goat cheese, or whatever.
I think it's cream cheese.
I am. Well, let me see what you have. I'm gonna take a stone. So I'm having
That's
2
so
of those
mean.
stones. No, that's just smart, right there.
Oh,
Hey,
you had no action, so that
I
was
have
not
no
a smart
action
move
dice.
by me. Okay, so I am going to already. Should I do that? Because you can't. See, that's where I went wrong. Do you have that? You have that? Okay, I'm just gonna take stone as well.
So what can we do with? Here you can get 1 coin for an action die.
Oh,
You can get music. There is one other thing. Should you want to do an action, but you don't have the action, an action die,
but you don't have the.
you can take any die with a resource on it, pay that resource, and then count it as if it were an action die. So I could use this coin die with a coin to make it into an action die. I'm not going to do that, but I could have. I'm just collecting resources. Here we go. 2 wood.
Yeah, I'm going to get a guy,
Yeah, cool.
right? Because I have bread and
Yeah.
I have.
Okay.
I pay in
Yeah,
bread
just
and,
get rid of it.
and coin.
And now you can go and
Getting
get a
my first
die.
guy.
Let me see what they can do.
This one, the pink one.
Which is the Glee one, which is good for...
Not what I wanted, but still,
Now he's yours.
it's my color theme of the day. I think. See.
Let me see what these guys can do and if you can reuse them. The guys, here we are.
And does he?
So they will not go back into the bag this game. They might at the next. So you can go up in...
2.
yeah.
1, 2. On the glee meter.
Dude.
Very exciting moment. It's the moment
Yeah.
to pour tea and read the rules. Very, very, very exciting.
Because at the end of a turn, I'm not sure if you can reuse that guy. If you can just every turn go to it, that would be too good, right?
That would make no sense at all.
No.
Because there's more of them in there. There's only 2
Yeah.
couriers, but there's multiple.
I would say as well.
Yeah.
You can only use
So
them once
that was not what I was going for. I was hoping for a craftsman because I wanted.
to get a one-time bonus of 2 resources.
I really
Yeah,
did.
I think so. I think it's a one-time thing. We'll have to find that out. I'm gonna take 2 brick because hey, resources are the new black.
I'm gonna take another action.
Woohoo!
I'm going to take 4 steps, and that's because I have the lavender hut. I'm going 1. Is that 4? So I just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go towards the other one. So I collect these 2 guys.
Yes, and you
they
can turn
are.
it around.
Ooh! I have a crown. Nobody knows what that is.
I do, because that is a victory point, or a... Yeah, I think it's a victory point.
So I'm already at 1?
Yes, you are already at 1. The goal is to get to 10 in
winning
this game.
Here.
And
so winning.
You get points for doing different things. So, and now they are out of the game for this game.
Okay.
Did you get your wood as well?
Yes.
Yeah. Doing certain actions give us victory points. Like this. This just gave you 1 victory point. Moving up, moving over a trumpet on the glee track will give you
another victory point.
Another victory point.
Okay, so that's...
So you already used this guy.
Yeah.
You could wait with it until you have a building that produces stuff. So you could do it now, but now he's done.
He's not doing anything. That's what you're saying. Okay.
So now you already went up the track, which you can do, but it hasn't helped you.
Okay, so I shouldn't do that?
I would wait with doing...
Sure, I'll wait.
I would wait with doing...
Put him here and ready for action.
You never know...
It's your turn.
Right. Yeah, I wanted to talk a bit about more points. So going up the glee over a trumpet gives you 1 victory point. Building an herb hut gives you a victory point. And doing the build action gives you 2 victory points.
Okay.
So that's just something to keep in mind right here.
You're getting more money?
I'm going to take more coin.
Me too. Put that there for
1
me.
coin for you. And I'm going to get 1 more coin. So I just have a lot of coins right here. So game round is over. Everyone goes back home. And let me check if the first player marker stays with you for the whole game.
Of course it does. Or if you can get it back. Sneaky action.
Yeah, no, it's me now. Yep. And it says nothing about taking back.
Does not match your sweatshirt at all.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
All good. My turn. More.
That's not good.
More stuff here.
That's not good at all.
Let me see how the buildings, what the prices were for the different buildings. Yeah, I'm very interested in getting, keep taking resources over to the next game. So
me too.
That's what I'm aiming for.
Storage.
First thing I'll do is get 2 more of those stones.
That's not good. So I'll get the 2 clay.
Yep. I will do some moving as well. 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because these are the tokens that I have. I have a stone and a brick. I have a seriously amount of resources here. Fun thing is, these are our own plots. But your guy can move from one plot to the next. There's a bridge between them. The bridge counts as 1 step. And you can just go into the next...
crossover.
Yeah, you can cross over.
So you could harvest my Glöckchen.
Yeah, because we don't even have the same, so it doesn't
I'm gonna move
really matter.
2 because I'm close to this one.
Okay.
And it's a...
Oh! Holy cow! Tum, tum, tum.
Because it's the theme of the day.
So the first part you need to read out loud, and if you could translate it mid-flight, that would be great. Because it's in German.
Of course. So Sabrina, that's very un-German. Sabrina stood next to an old ruin.
I think Sabrina is the fortune teller. I think
ruin that hardly resembled a building at all anymore. Yeah, the fortune teller seemed to have been waiting for me. And she looked at me with tortured eyes and spoke with a breaking voice. Sometimes I only see the future very faint in the mist. Something will happen, something will not, but one thing is for sure. The plague will come and there will be victims. So the Black Death, the plague, and then there's a rat. I can show you that as a rat.
Okay, the rest is just for you to read.
And the rest, then she put her head down and she continued with a faint voice. Okay.
This card is yours now. You can always reread it. It will travel with you in your Ziploc bag. So yeah. Good morning, people. By the way, Wilfred, you are here. Hi, Wilfred, and John. Of course, Australia is
awake.
He should be awake, because now finally we're doing it at a decent time for you, John. Nice to have you guys here. Playing through The Rise of Queensdale, the first game. There's spoilers here, but you should have known that one. But I guess that's why you're watching, just to see if it's something you'd like. This is just the base game, nothing. Yeah, it's 5:41, and Daniel is here as well. Hi guys, I'm sorry.
Hi.
I forgot to check the chat right there. Okay, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them, because we can
answer none of them. Well, I can't, but Dave probably can.
Well, we're working towards.
This goes out of the game, right?
Yes, this is out.
Pulled this very exciting card, which I can't talk about. It's very secret, super secret.
I am building a building. Boom.
You are,
because
you have all these resources.
I have loads of resources. So it's 1 wood, 1, 2, 3 of those, and 2 clay, and I still got stuff left. And now I can choose. And I choose to...
Pikachu, I choose you.
I want the guy. I want... Does it sound wrong?
It sounds really wrong.
I am allowed to take guys with me to my
How long was setup, does John ask?
Setup was pretty long, because I had to put stickers on all the dice. And I mean, for the first game, of course, you're unwrapping, you're unpunching and doing stuff. You have to put these things on the board. It's not that much, but if it's all new, then of course it's long. Mm-hmm.
I feel I'm already behind. I'm sorry. I have to.
And then we have to find a good way to put the stuff in the Ziploc bags, knowing what you are allowed to take with you between games. So you did that, okay?
Yes, I did that. It's not really ideal what I have here.
I have more coins.
Okay.
Why do I have coins? That doesn't seem like a good
idea. Yeah, I have all
now.
this clay.
I'm using my coin and paying a coin. There I go.
Oh.
To take 2
That would have been smarter.
To take 2 wood.
Is that the only way I can get resources that I want? I can't do anything with this, right?
No, you can use it as an action die by paying a die and one of those.
No, there's no action that I really want to take. Okay.
I mean, you can go into the clay business.
I just clayed away. Just claying and claying.
And now I am building myself a new hut. Going here, paying a coin to turn it into an action die.
It's a very normal situation played with Dave. It's like we're in round 2 and I'm already behind. Because I made one wrong move.
Wait, you are behind because I did the build action.
Oh,
I would get 1, 2, and now I'm doing the hot action, doing some hot.
That's 1 point.
Hot stuff right here, and I'm turning it into the little thingies right over there. That gives me 1 point as well.
Yeah, nice. So I'm so behind.
Ta-ta!
All I can do is collect more clay.
And now my OCD wants to turn that around like that. Okay.
More clay. Yay!
I hope it's going to be more streamlined, John, but I guess it is because you get more familiar with the components. There are loads of cards in the game that all have a different deck. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got a blue pile of cards, another green pile of cards.
See that.
No, they can't see it this way. And we've got even more in the box. The box is set up with it has cardboard trays in it.
Is it heavy?
It is pretty heavy, yeah. It is pretty heavy.
We're done, I think.
Yeah.
For this round.
Okay, everyone goes home.
I'm a bit anxious to be start player again because that was not a good round for me.
Whoop.
Okay.
Ooh,
all I wanted. Okay, so what I need for building, I need 2. I need... Oh, and we want wood. So I'm going to take 2 wood.
Take those things.
Yes. No, I'm not doing that because you can't take it.
No, that's smart.
I'm just seeing that. Yeah, let me be smart for once. Take all these stones. It's your turn.
Okay. I will take a bread action. There. I have bread.
Bread action. So now I'm doing this. Okay.
2 wood.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna get myself one of the guys. A wood and a coin. I want a guy. It's a white one. Ooh! I think something happens.
The courier. That's very rare.
Courier. First
School day. Yeah, it's a school day, indeed.
Yeah. It's getting close to the summer vacation.
So it's
Or as you might call it, the winter vacation. Back in
the summer break, yeah.
Brisbane. Okay, this guy is a joker. He is always coming by. Okay, I'm drawing this card and reading what is up. Okay, the all the water places on at the market have a lot to do. They are selling. They're selling stuff. Oh, and we've got fleas in the city. Oh, that's the problem. The city's got fleas.
So that's the first sign of the
cats,
plague.
Rats, and other animals. There were so many that it's gonna get worse.
We're gonna die.
Oh, we have to. He's bringing us some. Doing the translation from German on the fly right here.
Should I do that? Maybe.
No, I think it's good. We need to clean up.
Yes.
We have to clean up. Okay. Every blue building, except for the. I think this one.
Yes.
It loses resources. But that's weird because we don't have resources.
Should I look
right?
at it? Should I look at it and you can answer that question?
Yeah, sure. Daniel is asking, do you feel these legacy games with new rules need a tutorial session before getting into the actual legacy compared to something like Pandemic and Risk where the rules are fairly well understood? Well, that is an interesting question because that's something I thought of as well. But I think this is it. This is our first game, so this is kind of our introduction game. We're just seeing what everything can do. Of course, everything we do now counts because we are putting stuff on the board. We're adding stuff to our character. Although we haven't done anything right, we haven't used any of the stickers on our characters or on the board yet. So we could start anew, except for you know something. This can never be undone. That you have that much.
It's okay. It's not like world changing. So should I the way I see it is not you don't lose it, you get something. Every blue storage building, except for living quarters,
which I have. That's the only thing I have.
Yes, the herberge, so that's the hostel maybe, and the Höfe. Höfe is like the farm that player owns. You get 1 resource for that. So we get 1 for.
So we get a coin. But
a resource. No, resource. Resource is like...
So you get a resource for having that?
Every blue storage building.
Okay. So we...
All players get 1... get 1 resource. 1 of the depicted resources. So,
which is coin.
Which is coin. You're very right. I'm sorry. Out of the... Yes.
1 for you. And 1 for me.
Don't we have 4?
No, those players don't. That's not us.
They're not there yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So wait, we have fleas, which is a bad thing.
Yeah, but they are cleaning. The story says they're cleaning up, and in the process of cleaning up, it's like spring cleaning. They find stuff, and that gives us something.
That makes so much sense.
It makes no sense at all to me, but there you go. Who's turn?
I did get this guy, and he is now a whatever I want him to be guy, and he cannot live in my living quarters because he's He has to run
It's my
around.
turn. Can you give
do
me
stuff.
a coin, please?
Yes, I'll give you your coin.
Oh,
right
that's
here.
not what I wanted to do. Of course not. Because I wanted to, can I build already? Let me see. Yeah. See, I wanna take an action. See, I get this back. I'm sorry. I always do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll do this. Because I have no action.
Then you have to pay a coin.
Yes. No, 2. No. Where do I do the action? Here.
No, if you want to use your coin,
Very confused.
if you want to use your coin as an action
Yes,
dice,
I
you
want
have to pay extra 1 coin because.
So what do I do?
So first off, you say this is an action die.
Yes,
Here,
it
pay
is.
a coin.
Absolutely.
And now you can do with it what you want. This says 2 coins for 2 resources.
No, I don't want that. I want an action. I want to build.
It isn't. Then now you do it.
Thank
like
you.
that. Yeah.
So I just paid.
You
Good.
just paid.
Okay, I want to build something.
What would you like to build?
I have no idea. I would need a vote from everyone. Please, what should I build? What are they saying?
John likes you. That's basically what he's saying right over there.
Because I'm so confused. So this is storage.
Yeah, you've got storage or you've got ways to produce stuff.
So these just produce?
Yeah, and that's why you kept your Gleeman.
Yes.
Because you first build a building and then you say, haha, now I go up and they produce for you.
It's going to produce. Okay. For some reason, I feel that wood is going to be important in this game. So I'm going to buy a wood making facility.
A wood making facility.
Like
exactly.
a forest?
That's what it's called.
I don't know. Where should it be?
On one of the construction sites. over here.
The plunger. Ooh, the plunger. So it's going to be next to me. Plunging happily away. Yes.
There you go.
It's the best sound ever. Okay, your turn.
My turn. I will move again. You build, so you get 2 points.
Move again.
1, 2. I don't have this, so I'm running over it. 3,
You're doing it. You're going over to the neighbors.
4.
Oh, there's no 11.
What do you think? Can you go from here to the side or not? I think.
Of course.
Yeah.
Just 1 step and then there.
Then I'm here.
You're
I'm getting a point. Whop.
You're pretty lucky there.
You think?
Yeah. Oh, I have to pay for the building. Small detail. So that's 3 of this. 1 of this.
Yeah, I'm trying not to show her what to do. My face is
Never.
dead.
Is it this?
I think this is you had a. It's 3 clay, 2 stone, 1 wood.
Yeah.
That's it.
Of course, that makes sense. You're not trying not to show. It never helps me.
Let me see if we've done it right. Yes, we have.
Of course
done
we
it
have.
right. Yeah. So you again get that same building again, except for you. You cannot build that same building again.
Never.
No. If I want to do that, I'm lucky because that building is available. The only thing is it costs me 2 coins extra.
Oh, with the embellishments, I remember.
But then I've got the embellishments.
Is it my turn again?
I did that.
Because I'm star player, it makes sense.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
1 coin for
All
you.
I can do.
I
So
will
rich.
take. I'm taking clay.
Poker face. It's just mean.
What, to take clay?
No. You're just. Yeah. I can't do that. I can't do that. So I'll just get more money. Oops.
Money.
I don't know. I
Uh,
really don't know.
how would that work? Can I build another building? I think I can. No, I'll just wait.
How do I make him now make wood?
Oh, well, when it's your action, which you just had, you can just do his thing as well. So you can do that now.
So I'll
You use him. He's still yours, but you
using him.
used him. I don't.
He's used,
know.
so I'll put him down because
Yeah.
he's sleeping now. So this goes up.
It goes up 2, and because you're passing the pink marker right over there, all your production buildings now produce. You have 1 production building, a wood production building.
Producing wood.
There it is.
All I wanted.
And I am.
I need another hut like you.
What did I want to do?
I need.
I'm going to use my guy as well. Using this
Sure.
dice as a build action. So I have to pay a stone to make him into an action dice. Make this joker, the courier, into a handwerker, a craftsman.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. I want a brown guy.
And I will make 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1. So I get a rebate of 2.
I need bread.
Here we are. And I am taking the produce a bread. Producing a bread. Hi, Dutch. Whoop. Good morning to you. So now I'm a producer of bread. You might call that a baker.
Yeah, like my
Morning, Pete.
Producing of wood.
Odd time to be streaming. Well, yeah, it's. I met Pete at the UK Games Expo.
Oh, cool.
And his little son, but that's an inside joke just between the two of us. Yeah, we. I wanted to stream last night, but it turned out to be too late, and our son is at school right now. I have to go and do my shows on a festival later today. So this was the perfect time for us to do it.
It is a perfect time.
Yeah.
Well, at least for here.
Yeah.
So we're done.
We are done. Everything.
You get this.
Did I get 2 points because I was doing building again?
Are you so winning? I don't think I have.
Are you so whining?
I have. What are you doing? Messing with my herbs.
I am on 6. I need 4 more points, and Ilka, you need.
A lot of points.
Wait, well, how did I get? Well, yeah, I got 1 more for that.
You build something.
Dun, dun, dun.
Loads of actions.
Action. My first action is moving because I have these 2. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Taking these 2, which is glee and wood. I've got 1 glee and 1 wood.
1 glee? Like this?
Yes.
Okay. So I should probably be building a little hut because I have so much wood. There you go. So building a hut is 1 point, and I will build a hut for petersilie.
Sounds
Parsley?
like a good idea.
I think it's parsley.
I am taking a bread.
Oh, you're taking bread. Of course you are.
Why would I be taking bread?
Mm-hmm. I'll just... because you want guys, that's why you're taking bread.
Indeed, I want. So I'm using this wood as an action die. So I'm paying wood to turn it into an action die. Adding a coin and a bread.
Do you want to give it to me, the coin? That
kind of did.
Looked a bit like that.
I'm going into the bag again.
I want the bag too.
What's coming?
What do I need?
It's a gleeman.
We like him. He's
I
pink.
do. I do like him. So it might be interesting to see if once we produce, if it's that just for us, or if it's for everyone. That might be interesting.
The production?
Yeah. I don't know.
That's an interesting question.
Ta-da. In the meantime, it's your turn.
Yeah, I have no idea, and I tried to hide that fact. I really want to build something, but I'm missing... What I'm missing?
No, just for the person who has
I'm
it.
missing clay. I'm missing so much clay. No, I'm missing too much clay. So what's something smart I could be doing?
Make points or make sure you don't lose your resources. You've got a lot of resources.
What do you mean, make sure you don't lose them?
At the end of a game, should I just finish the game in next turn? Just in case.
But how do I... Yeah, I have to build a storage. That I got, but I can't because I have no things.
Okay.
I need things. I need clay things. I need 2 clay things. But I just get 1, right? No, I pay. Can I do this?
Yes.
And then I do this.
Pay 2 coins.
Pay 2 coins. Where did they go? There. And then I get 2 clay. Please. Oh, there they are. Gonna build so much storage.
First off, I'm using my gleeman, so I
guy,
go up 2. So not only do I produce a bread,
do you get points for that too?
I also get 1 point.
This is...
And now, because this is my
good.
action, I cannot do what I wanted to do. I will get 2 clay. 1, 2.
So now I want to build.
Yeah.
Pay one.
You pay 1, do that.
And I build. Do I have that? Is that right?
1, 2, go up.
What I have here?
What would you like? Would you like a
storage?
That was 3 stone. 3 stone, 2 clay, and
I miscalculated it. Of course, again.
Well, you did this right now, so you can just change that one that you...
everyone's watching and everyone's going to be like, which did she do?
No, because you didn't. I mean, it's unclear.
Yeah, but I took 2. Oh, okay.
So you can say you just took one of them and one of them.
Oh, that's that. Okay. Okay.
You can choose. You don't have to take the same resources. You can take any 2 resources. So
that makes sense.
You can do it.
Okay.
So what would you like to make sure you'll take over into the next game?
No idea.
3 wood, 3 stone, 3 clay, or 2 bread.
So what did you take? You took
I've
the
got
guys.
the guys.
Oh, that's not good.
It's really good.
Yeah, not for me. I have a feeling. What? Can I see the other?
Yeah, those are production buildings.
I know, but the poker face. What's with the poker face again?
But
what do we need most? Stones or clay, right? I'm going for clay. The clay one, please.
You're gonna take the clay.
Yes.
Okay, I already gave you points for it.
Yes, I saw that. Clay is gonna be here. Whoopala.
And I am again.
Of course, a wrong decision, and you were all there to watch it.
I'm using this guy again, paying a coin, and I'm gonna give up a bread and a thingy.
How? I never pay. It's just my thing.
You go by life. Time warps are allowable. We forgive. It's learning. That's what Jen says. I just took another guy for. Oh yes, exactly what I wanted.
Are you gonna use him?
No, I have to wait. I don't know. Can I still use him?
No, we used him before. Just like that.
I don't think it really makes a difference.
If you use him, you make a lot of points.
I make 1 more point.
Don't do it then.
Well, it doesn't matter. For now, it doesn't matter.
I would say don't do it. I'll get some more wood.
Okay.
And that's it.
And everyone goes home.
Yeah.
Just one of the sentences I always picked up from our old Agricola days, where all the workers always go home at the end of the day.
Everyone goes home.
Yeah.
But we had to feed them.
Yeah, that's true. We don't have
to.
Not yet, at least.
Don't have to feed anyone yet. So.
Only 1 action.
Yay!
Die! This is not good.
I have clay. Because I just built clay storage.
Yeah.
I feel I should use it. Clay.
First off, I am going to go up 2 steps on the glee track,
and
giving me
1 point.
1 point. Da, 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 da.
So Dave is already almost finished.
Taking 2 of those. 1, 2.
I wanted to build.
I know what I want.
Yeah, me too. Now I'm getting even. This is even worse with everyone watching. This is really bad.
You are intimidated. I love it.
Because I want. Should I maybe? This is what I'll do. I'll build. No, I have to get wood.
So you put an action die on it?
Or an action. Yeah, should I do that? And I pay
2 coins.
2 coins. And I get 1 wood. No, 2. I get
wood.
1 wood and 1. Of course, I will get more clay because I need clay, apparently. No, I'll take this.
Okay. I will move 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Giving me this one and this one.
Yeah, no
which
pressure.
Is glee.
No pressure.
And wood. A glee and a wood.
So you move up 1?
So I move up 1, giving me another bread.
I'm so losing.
Dun, 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 dun.
How can this be? What is this? The 5th round, and I'm so losing. It's horrible.
I don't believe you are losing.
I don't know. I'm gonna build another.
That gives you 1 point. Yeah.
That gives me 1 point. Just because I like herbs. I like fresh herbs.
So on the scoring track, you have some red numbers. And I'm already on a red number. Ilka is just 1 shy of a red number.
Oh, yeah.
Should the other person win the game and you are on a red number, you get a little bonus.
Oh.
Or
Okay.
an extra bonus.
Here's for reaching the red number.
What do? I need
everything.
I want another one of those, so I need one more clay.
Taking money. Can you put that there for me?
Yeah. And a coin.
Thank you.
I need money as well. Nothing else to do.
And I still need to move. Do I pay 1 to move, right?
Yeah.
And this. Yeah. And my little guy is gonna collect parsley. 1, 2. Ah, a point.
Ooh.
Just what I needed.
That is just what you need because
Now I'm in the red zone.
I'm ending the game now.
Of course you are.
Using this build track right here
How can this be?
with a coin.
How is this always happening?
I'm sorry.
It's unbelievable.
I'm not sorry.
We have never played this.
Let me see.
Let's see how smart I was to build clay storage.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and
super
1.
smart.
Here we go. And I will take the... It doesn't really matter.
It does.
It is probably very
Super important.
important. I'm taking the produce stone action. Giving me enough points to...
So you get 2 points for the building?
I get 2 points for the
1,
building.
2.
Taking me over the top.
Yes. So over the top.
Or on the top. And our dice are done, so
Yes.
the game is over at this point. And now we have to do some bookkeeping, which is the first step. Oh, you made 3 of those. Let me check if you did all the points right, just to make sure.
What do you mean?
Because I've got the feeling you lost some points. 1,
Then I have 1
2,
more point?
3, 4, 5, 6. You had 1 of those.
Mm-hmm.
No, you had 2 of those. 7,
2.
8. Oh, then it's... Then,
No, I'm good.
Then that's it. Wait. Yeah. 8 points. All good.
I don't know if it's good. Pretty sure it's not.
At the end of the game. Ta-da-da. Checklist at the end of a game.
Mm-hmm. Check.
Check.
Did Dave win? Check.
Check the cards that are open. We don't have any of those. We need to read the end of the era because one person made it unto 10 points. Read this card.
Should I do that?
Yes, please read that card.
Should I do it out loud?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. So word of that there's a castle going to be built is spreading out very fast. Oh, and the first what do you call them? Glücksritter? The fortune...
Like the gold rush, but...
Yeah, the gold diggers, sort of. They're on their way into the valley to look for work, an outcome, and maybe a new life. Amongst the newcomers are carpenters, blacksmiths, and Tagelöhner?
Day laborers.
Day laborers. There you go. And soon after they arrived, they were offering their labor and their all their new abilities because they could be useful for building a castle. So it will be very beneficial to lure the best ones of them into your own quarter.
Okay.
Because one thing is for sure, not everyone is going to profit from their talents.
Okay. Interesting. So this is just a general...
Not everyone is in Ilka. Is not. That's
Because Ilka, you lost. You get a seal. Here you go.
Oh, that's all
but
I get.
because you lost close to the finish,
Yes.
you get another seal.
No, the seals.
Now, what do I get? There is a perk here. This is spoiler thingy. Should you want to end it now, but now you can see that. I don't think it's going to be very important because I get to upgrade one of the tower parts. I'm going to take a tower part out.
What's under there?
Which doesn't work because it's smaller than the plunger. And this is the tile. I can choose one. And this will give me a perk for the beginning of the next
It's very true.
next game.
We found the first fault in the game. This does not work.
But that's why you have nails and I don't.
That's very true. This one looked promising.
There we go. So, at the beginning of the next game, I get a resource of my choice. Because, hey, I just won the game. What also happens is I change my goal card. This one's gone. And I've got a new goal card. So the next game we play, I need 16 crowns. So it means Ilka would still stay on that and I need to get there.
But
I get more points.
So many more points.
I get, for every trumpet, I now get 2 crowns. And for every build action, I get 3.
That can't be good.
3 victory points. So, what do the seals do? The seals... the seals let Ilka put stickers on the... Well, I've got one as well. You can put stickers on the dice and change the values on it. So we have to see... There's a little store for that where you can buy new stickers. And you can spend those seals in that store. Okay. That's part of the setup of the next game, I would say.
Oh, exciting.
But for now, this is the important point. Because we are playing a 2-player game, we are running through this game. And the makers thought that that's not the way it should be played. Nope. Because if you play with 4 players, probably someone who is behind will catch up to the person that is in front. So you get more plays out of it. And this card says, if you want to go to the next age, you need to win twice.
Oh, that makes sense because you get so many more points now.
Yeah.
That it's going to be hard for me to catch up.
So for me to win to go to the next age, I need to win 2 games. Okay, so that's what this symbol means.
I have a fighting chance.
Yes, you do. Yeah, this is what it says. Anything else? That's what you get at the beginning. Okay, now we need to store the goods we have. I've placed for 2 guys. This guy cannot go into our next game.
This, and this goes, and my guy goes too.
No, well, you still could try. You don't have enough, but this spot would let you turn 4 of anything into a coin and then save up to 3 coins.
I keep the seals anyway?
You keep the seals are yours.
So I can keep him here?
No.
I can't keep him here, of course not.
4 resources would give you 1 coin, and he counts like a resource. So should you have 4 stuff, you don't have it because you don't have enough.
Nothing.
You gave away 1 stone, I think,
yes.
But that's not enough. I've got 1 bread.
I didn't have enough.
And 1 bread is also not enough, so I lose the bread.
So he goes back in the bag.
He goes back into the box, I would say. Okay, the next time, stuff that happens. You would...
I think so too. I think Dave is making all of this up.
That's what everyone always thinks.
That's what always happens. See, everyone thinks that. Like, right at the end of the game, Dave goes like, one more rule that I did not explain. Like, we played Scythe yesterday, and right at the end, there were things revealed that caused Dave to win. Well, I knew the rules. Of course I did. I just forgot.
Okay. It was an epic game. I loved it. Okay. There is some stuff that needs to be read at the beginning of a game.
But that's at the new
game, which we will not do right now. Okay. Use the shop. I think it's cool to see how the shop works, where you can get some new supplements for your dice. There's a sticker.
Dice supplements? I'll take my dice back.
Here it is. This is the shop right here.
Okay.
Where's
my... Oh, there it is.
Ooh. So, for 1 seal... Mm-hmm. It's hard.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh!
I have to put it right here.
Well, that's cool.
For 1 seal, you can add stuff. So, this one says it's an action or a wood.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, when you roll it, this one is really cool because it says... if you put it on a die and when you roll it, then you find out what it does.
I want that. That immediately.
Well, how about this one? This is a small dog. So first you buy it for 3, then you put it on, and then you have to roll it, and then it happens.
I might need that too.
Yeah, but you only have 3.
Well, I'm going to spend 3 seals on it. So 3 seals make 1 dog. We know that now. 3 seals.
Same
1 dog.
here. This is 2. This costs 2.
Was that a burger?
So how about that? I'll take number 34
Jester?
for my 1, and you can buy the dog or something else.
Maybe that's not very smart of me to buy a dog.
How often do we fight over a game? We just laugh, I guess. Don't we?
We fought really hard yesterday. We did.
But that was at the beginning of... Well, it was interesting.
Maybe you have an opinion about that.
Yeah, we were playing Scythe, and we were right at the beginning.
Before we even started. I had objections. Because I'm not a fan of, what do you call it?
Variable player powers.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Ilka was the Polish, so she could do
the
2
encounters.
of the encounters when they come up in Scythe, and she was looking at the board and said, "Why do I only have?"
No, you and our friend, they both had the ability to cross water, like right off the bat.
I didn't. Oh, yeah, my workers could swim. I was the Nordic countries. My workers could swim.
So I was there having to cross the water, and you weren't. So that kind of threw me off.
So Ilka said, "I don't believe this is well balanced." That's what she said.
Someone should make a song about that. Oh, someone did already.
Unbalanced. That's just what happened.
Yes.
Should you have any questions about this game, feel free to send me a message, and I will try to answer it. I like this. I'm having fun right now. I don't know where things
it's
are.
Good. I like it too. I made a choice already. I want this one. Here's the. Can you see that? There's 2.
Oh yeah.
Theater masks.
But you don't know what it does yet.
No. That one, and then probably one of these guys.
Yeah.
Here where you can choose. Yeah. But we'll do that in secret.
We will do that next time when we play. I don't know if you're going to be there because we are not sure if we are streaming any more of our games. But I just wanted to put out some of the gameplay because I don't think this is there's much about it that you can find. So maybe this gives you an idea of how the game is going to be played. How do you like it so far?
I really like it. I mean, at first sight, it's just very, very pretty, which you can see now. But it looks very nice. The theme is nice. This sort of medieval, and now that we're adding the plague, that's
stuff now.
Well, that's what it said on the. That's what it said on the. I mean, you all heard it.
I heard.
Right?
Yes, but you know more about it, I think.
Yeah. That's. Yeah.
I don't know.
A sick queen. I like that. The story behind it. I don't know.
Loads of cards we haven't delved into yet.
Yes.
We turned over 2 cards. 3. That's it.
Yeah.
And we've got over 200 cards, I think, in the game.
It looks impressive. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
This is only in Deutsche. It's only in German now, but it's
Gen Con release. So at Gen Con, which will be the 1st of August, I think. Then this will be released in English. So yeah, would you like? Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, that's my problem right now. All the streams I do, that they have spoiler alerts on them because of all the pandemic stuff I do, and I'm not sure.
We should stream something that's
I think people are not really going to play every legacy game out there, so they might be interested in seeing how this progresses. But we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll
find a time for that.
Yeah. I mean, playing at this time every week, that would, yeah.
That would
How about a Dutch version? I don't think there's going to be a Dutch version, and not soon, anyways. Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you the backstory, right, of my character. I have a backstory as the intrigant, the.
I don't know. Let's see. We'll look
master of spies.
We'll look that word up for you.
I think I'm the master of spies. My symbol is it's a thief-like symbol. Tywin. The name of my guy, and he already expected to be chosen to run his part of the. So yeah,
whereas
he's privileged. He thinks he is.
Bridget is like, oh well, whatever. Maybe I'm gonna do it. Maybe not.
Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
You didn't get advice from my YouTube about my live feed. You noticed with a few channels I follow. Oh, you need to if you want to get a notification, you have to click on the bell symbol. There is a bell symbol somewhere.
Like a little alert.
Yeah, a little alert. I can see it right now. It's on the... Yeah. Yeah. No limits for you to have it in English, but but having it in German, if you try to translate it at the same time, that's hard. Playing in German would not bother me, but
it's
just telling you what's going on.
A lot of backstory,
a lot of fluff. It's not necessary, but it's nice that it's there.
I like the fluff.
I know. So thanks for watching, everyone. My name is Dave Luza.
I'm Ilka Luza.
See you next time.
Okay, Kickstarter bitches, it's your second question now. Interesting mechanics, but the theme is totally botched. Most of the breeds of cattle are dairy cattle, not beef cattle. They need Shorthorn and Hereford, not Jersey and Guernsey.
Can you just clarify how you're spelling?
That was pure artistic license. That I put that in myself.
That's called improv, baby.
Well, that was the best part.
That was acting.
Yeah, it was.
That was good acting.
Is this Great Western Trail?
It is Great Western Trail. Yes, it is Great Western Trail.
I asked my teammates, but yes.
He's looking at me and asking, and I say yes. Okay, good answer.
I was going to try and go for a couple of gaming puns first, like Terra Moostica.
Oh, very good.
Grand Austria Low-Tel.
Very good. I like these. Carry on. Do more.
Oh, no. New game. You should have been on Matthew's team, yeah.
Oh, and of course Splendor, because that is a massive character.